Good morning, everyone. Sarine here, and welcome to Zeldathon 2026. Hello there, Gwynny Guy. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's good to see you. We're gonna kick things off with a seed of Super Metroid, A Link to the Past randomizer. So I figure this will be the last Zeldathon, most likely. I want to kick it off with something that I started my channel with. So, I rolled a seed. I made sure that it doesn't have any unattainable items. We'll get more into that later. And we're gonna play it. Alright, thank you, music. You may go away. I think that that soundtrack video was a lot quieter than I thought it was going to be, so I have to adjust the volume back again. Alright, what is it called? Frick. I think it should be SM3. I think it starts with an S. I've done this to myself. It's been so long since I've done a C that I've forgotten how to do these. Alright, here we go. Of course there's going to be more Zeldas, but I don't know if there's ever going to be enough for a marathon. That's right, this is the proper way to start a Zeldathon. Alright, so if you're not familiar with this, this is a randomizer wherein the entire game of Super Metroid and Link to the Past have been combined. We start off in Super Metroid though, so as you can see, of course we've got the it's been a while since I played. You know what? I'm just gonna go for the morph ball. I always set the morph ball and first sword in the original locations because I'm not very good at this, and I want to be sure that I can finish. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about how long Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom could take. I have not heard anything about either games. I know that Breath of the Wild is open world. By the way, if I go through this story, I end up in Hyrule. But I haven't heard anything about Tears of the Kingdom. I thought I heard it was a shorter game at least. Oh, and if you've ever heard anything about them, don't say anything. I've spent however many years it's been since Breath of the Wild actively avoiding learning anything about it. So, don't ruin all my work. Or, I guess, lack of work. Forgot about that third shot. I'm just giving a warning. Well, excuse me, princess. Hello there, Meridian. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. And in fact, if I didn't say it, hello there, Gwynny. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's good to see you, buddy. I'll ban you if you do. Don't test me. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a randomizer that combines Super Metroid and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. In fact, this was the very first thing I played on my channel. And for about the first yeah. So I gotta keep the tracker going because I don't have a way to do this automatically. One day I should learn how. Anyway, I do have a map up. This is what it looks like. So if I add that I just got the morph ball, you can see that a few extra things appeared in the Super Metroid map, right about here. And then you can also, I don't know if you guys can see this. No, you can't. I can mark off that I got the morph ball. So this way I can keep track, because my memory is terrible, I can keep track of where I've been. Also, the tracker on the left will update, as you can see. I couldn't even spoil anything. Never played this game before. Oh, I'm not worried about spoilers for this game. I'm worried about Breath of the Wild. Alright, that's 300 rupees. That doesn't get me anything, but I'll mark it off. It's been so long since I played one of these that it's gonna be a bit of a relearning experience. I'm not really going for speed. Oh, right. Let's see what it is at least. Where is it? Oh, I did it! Alright, heart container. And mark off this one. Oh, as a illustration, this is an item that you might not be able to get. It's one that you can get as you saw. I had the enemy knock me into it. So things that you can get that require movement outside of the normal moveset is marked yellow like this. You can get it, but it might require some advanced techniques. Alright, so heart container's done. I've forgotten how to shoot my gun. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, well that's pretty big right off the bat. Moon Pearl? And I'm gonna have to keep myself focused, because at some point I always forget to mark off the map correctly, so... Then I'll get to the end and be like, oh crap, there's a whole bunch of stuff I forgot to mark. Unfortunately for my focus level, I am drinking and I'm still high. I took about half an edible last night and it's still lingering. I just don't like it when you already assume I'm going to do something bad. Well, I mean... it's one of those things where it's like... I just over-worry. So it's not a you thing. It's a me thing. That sounds like a me problem. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna have to learn how to play this a little bit. The way I usually do this is I like to scrub one place of all the items I can find, and then move on to the other half of the game. It doesn't make... I don't know. It's just, I'm very methodical. I'm always worried I'm gonna miss something. I really should focus on whatever the easiest thing to obtain is in either section, but my brain is always going, no, there's something else in Super Metroid. You have to go all the way across the map and get it. Okay, let's see. I got Morph Ball. And in fact, that is everything I can get at this moment, so let's go to Hyrule. This is usually how it works out, especially if you don't find the Morph Ball in the first place. Alright, so let's go. Fighting evil by moonlight. And I can't sing right now. I just woke up. My throat is so dry. In fact, I need to drink some more. Oh, I'm using vodka, or drinking vodka with, it's like a fruit punch mix-in. I like fruity drinks, but I also am very cheap. Oh, also you notice I start without a sword. And unfortunately, even though it looks like I'm punching, I'm not actually hurting anything. Alright, super missile. My first sword is gonna be definitely from my uncle. I don't like having this. I don't like having to play the game without a sword or morph ball. So I'm a little bit of a baby in that regard. And I'm glad they gave me the options. Otherwise, I'd probably not play this. Oh my god, get out of here! Stupid red guy. There we go. I think they take an entire heart, so kind of dangerous at this point. Alright, sword. And of course, the first thing I see after getting the sword. Alright, bombs. Bombs are a little weird, you can get them anywhere. Let's see. Where's the icon for that? There it is. Okay. Sometimes it's gonna take me a second to search these out. Just money. My thing isn't invisible on your screen, right? No, it's not. Okay, good. I have a tendency to leave my cursor up in the middle of the screen while playing this. Luckily, I remember to hide it. There we go. Oh yeah, the 3 items. Okay, so when I started, I said I made sure that there was no ungettable items. There are a few places where the randomizer will let you, or like, you don't need something to actually finish the game, and that thing can end up being like locked behind itself. The most obvious ones are the big keys from Swamp Palace and Skull Woods, because they don't actually have a boss door. And it's something I never— oh, small shield! Something I never noticed when I was a kid, is that I guess those are oversights, because it's like, wait, why don't they have doors? I never even noticed. So the big— where's the shield? Come on. There it is. So the big key for Skull Woods and Swamp Palace can actually be locked inside their own boxes. There's one more, where if the only key in the Tower of Hera is locked behind the only locked door in the Tower of Hera. And I checked all 3 of those. There's a few other places that I can accidentally miss something, but that's only if I'm not careful. Oh, wait, no, I didn't have a bug catching that. Nor a bottle. This thing just started. Alright, so this will take about 3 streams most likely. It usually takes me about 9 hours to finish one of these. And of course it can go much faster, but I'm not going for speed. I'm going for completion. My goal is to get every single item. Oh, I forgot to actually check something. My goal is to get every single item or pick up in the game. There's somewhere between 320 and 324. And in a bit I'll explain why there's a disparity. One thing I have to remember is, how did I do this? Actually, it might be better if I move this over here. Because it's like, what I'm not remembering is, how did I do this several years ago? No, that's not helpful. Okay, I'll keep it here. I'm just trying to figure out where to put the tracker so that I can reach it quickly. Unfortunately, I have to look extremely far to the left to see it. And I can already feel my neck being like, no, this is a bad idea. Maybe I'm just dehydrated. I need to hydrate more. I am, in fact, extremely dehydrated. Uh-oh, Zelda's gone. What'd you do with her? Okay, so one thing I need to know is that there are checks to do inside each dungeon. The tracker only has enough chests to cover the items that aren't dungeon items. So every dungeon is going to contain its own map, compass, and big key eventually. But any of the extraneous items then can be from the randomizer. I just have to keep track because if I don't keep track of dungeons, I'm going to end up missing something. This is more a question of being methodical instead of quick. And that's how I like to play games in the first place. That's kind of what got me into these randomizers in the beginning, because it's mostly like the game has been made new. And I played both Super Metroid and Link to the Past probably, both of them have to be in the high double digits. Maybe Link to the Past might be in triple digits. I think I played this game non-stop when I was a kid. Super Metroid a little bit less, mostly because I'm not good with the movement system. But Link to the Past for sure. There was probably several years of my life where this is all I played. Alright, I don't have a lamp, so every single room in the game, or every single dark room in the game, you can go into and you can complete. However, it's going to be very difficult. Hold on. I do have a rewind button in case I mess up like that. Okay, so let's save it. Do I have save states? Yes. Okay. So when you go into a dark room without the lamp, of course you can't see anything. And unfortunately, the door closed behind me. So unless I can find my way through blind, I'm stuck. I'm not going to be doing that for the most part. I might have to do the mountain tunnel. But we'll see. Hopefully I get the lamp early on. There's a couple things I want to see early on. There's a couple things I don't want to see early on. Lamp would be very nice to have. One thing I don't want to see is I don't want to see the bombs in Super Metroid before I see Space Jump. Because unfortunately there's logic in the randomizer where infinite bomb jump can be required. And I suck out loud at doing it, so hopefully I can avoid having to. I do have backups in case that happens. I don't relish the thought of actually doing them though. Alright, first things first, let's go get a full supply of bombs. Actually, how many do I have? Also, if you do get stuck like that, soft-locked, it is in logic that something can be in a room that would lock you in. I'm also hoping that doesn't happen. What did I just do? Oh, wrong button. I've got to learn the buttons again. So for instance, there could be something that I need for progression locked in that dark room. Let's say I had the lamp. I might have to like go into a room where I can't get out to get a progression item. Because within logic is save and quit. So you can always save and quit to get out of a soft lock. And sometimes that's also required, but I don't like doing it. I like to have one continuous playthrough. Son of a bitch. Just every single time, I'm gonna forget what buttons do what in this game. Oops, I did that to myself. There we go. You can get this by throwing bombs across, but I've got to conserve my bombs. What if I need them later? Oh shit. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Maybe, actually, how many bombs do I have? 3? Okay, let's, uh-oh. Okay, well, I fucked up. So, let's go get a full complement of bombs before I kill myself. Also, I'd like some... Oh, there's a fairy here. Okay, that's good. As long as I can get there without dying. Hello there, JD. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. Well done. Have a cup of tea. Wait, let us have a cup of tea. If there's any day that I needed vocal warm-ups, it was today. Oh yeah, I can get stuff over here without bombs. Ow. Anyways, oh, it's good to have you here, JD. Alright, let's see what's in here. I didn't pick up anything in the hype cave, did I? No, I didn't. I fucked it up. Alright, power bombs. And mark off the swamp, Light World swamp. There we go. Oh, before I forget again. Alright, so... the 3 dungeons in here just have 3 crystals. I don't think I... Oh, yeah, I don't have to do anything in that case. Oh, I forgot to drain the water. Damn. At the very least, rupees I don't have to mark off, so saves me a bit of time. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, the disparity. So the reason that there can be between 320 and 324 items, in fact, wait, no, that's not true. Okay, so the bosses actually give you randomized rewards as well. So I could, for instance, get Ridley defeated, credit for Ridley defeated, from one of the bosses in Zelda. The thing is, those aren't physical objects in Super Metroid. So if all 4 of the Super Metroid bosses actually have their own rewards on them, or some combination of all the Metroid rewards, that would be 320. There are 4 items added to the game that you can get from the bosses in Zelda. So if all 4 Super Metroid bosses are in Link to the Past, let's see what this is. This is a cart container. Then there's 324 items. If all of them are in Super Metroid, there's 320. And other combinations of 300, different mixes will give you what? 321, 322, etc., etc. Alright, let's go get an easy source of bombs before I forget. Sorry, I'm fighting some hiccups here. I'm gonna hold my breath for a second. Still no bug catching that. Alright, at least I have a easy resupply of bombs now. Alright, I think that's got them. Waiting for that diaphragm reset. Alright, I think I have full bombs. I can also get full bow. Oh, bow is another one that I want to see early. Oh, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Stop doing that. Alright, I think I can hold 30. I kind of forget why I always want to see Bo early. I think there's several places where it's needed to explore the dungeon fully. I know in Eastern Palace it is. There's a Cyclops you can't get past. Also, Palace of Darkness. Someday I'll be in a high school band. Hey, I was in high school band. Save yourself now, kid. I actually had a lot of fun. So all of the signs are replaced. All of the dialogue with people are replaced, but unfortunately, it's always the same, so... But I'll go through and see it all. This is Christos' hut. He's out searching for a bow. I don't know what that means. I don't know who Christos is. One of these days I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, damn it. Okay. Missiles in the chicken lady's hut. No, that's the tavern. Alright, let's sit up straight. I keep having to remind myself to do that. I'm very bad at it. Sit up straight. Keep hydrated. Where's Pooey when I need him? Alright, piece of heart. I need a bottle before the bug catching kid will give me anything. I'm sick. Show me a bottle. Get something. Alright, 100 rupees for power bombs. Oh, she's gonna yell. Guards, help! The creeper Samasu is here! I don't think I can rename the character. I think it's always just gonna be Samus. Hello there, Exter. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. Is there really just me playing the minigame? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. No, don't say what you mean. It looks like it, yes. Alright, E-tank. Down here there's like 5 things. Oh! Power glove. It's so bad. There it is. Piece of heart and missile. Most of these are going to be consumables like that. The big expiration items. I just got one, so that was good for me. Hello there, Senya Bahamut. Thanks for joining. It was good to see ya. This game does seem very familiar. Piece of heart. A bunny to the past. Link does become a bunny. Therefore, this is canonical. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what happens when... Oh, she becomes Luna, that's right. Whenever you're hit by a, whenever you go to the Dark World without the Moon Pearl, which will never happen, or get by one of those Dark World converter things. Serena here turns into Luna. I actually forget if her name was Luna in the Ocean dub. Well, no, the previous one. What was that one? There's 2 dubs of Sailor Moon. The one the one I saw when I was a kid, not the one I'm most familiar with, is the one where she's named Serena. And I always thought that was cool because it was so close to my own name. Hey, Samasu, long time no see. You want a master sword? Well, good luck with that. It occurs to me that I like toast and jam, but cheese and crackers is better. You like cheese or jam? I'd say between the two, I'd prefer... Oh, that's actually a hard choice. I guess it depends on the cheese and the jam. Because if it's like gross, like apple butter, sorry to anybody who likes apple butter, then no, I'd go with cheese. But if it's like a runny cheese, I would have to say no to that as well. I'd say in general, I think I like more cheeses than jams. Anywho, I have things to do. You see those two ovens? Yeah, two. Who has two ovens in that nowadays? Alright, what else can I do here? Oh yeah, I still haven't done Blind's Hideout. I'm just some dude, this is Blind's hood. Alright, see if I can remember how to do this in one shot. Okay, if I remember correctly... yes, I think this is it. Let's see if I embarrass myself. Super Missile. Missile. Trash. And Power Bomb. So that's a complete set. Missile, Super Missile, and Power Bomb. And an E-Tank. Well, that means I can reach some new places with Shine Spark once I get Speed Booster. And finally... Oh, let's mark that off before I forget. Yeah, let's go to the 10-second maze. Let's see, who else haven't I talked to? Haven't talked to the smith. Haven't talked to the workhouse guy. There's not a lot of NPCs in this game, so... I don't think I've ever actually talked to people in Link to the Past. With how many times I've played it, most of the time I just play the game, don't even talk to anyone. I sure do have a lot of beds. Zora's a cheapskate and will try to sell you his trash for 500 rupees. Alright, so he tells you whether King Zora has anything worthwhile. But money is so easy to get that, as you may notice, I'm already almost to 500 rupees. I lost my friend. Help me find him. Alright, 10-second minigame. Oh, I haven't talked to anybody in the end, but I'll be going back through there. I walled off my brother Leo. What a dingus. Did you kill him from my brother's room? Are we cool? I don't know, let's find out. No, I should probably talk to him. I don't know. You should probably at least fix your wall, stupid. You have 15 seconds. Go, go, go! Oh, I wonder what that sign says. Your time was 0 minutes 8 seconds. Nice, you can have this trash. Alright, well, it is in fact trash. For some reason, it's very hard to click on something that small. Oh, yeah, I want to see what that... I don't think it's worth it. I want to see what that sign said. You know what? Let's just do it. I have no reason to do this, but the tickling sensation in my mind saying, go read that sign. Why are you reading the sign? Run! You already have your prize, dingus. Alright, so something to note is that without the boots, I'm not going to be able to get that heart container. It's one of the few items in the game that I can look at, but not... I can see what it is before I can reach it. Those ones are marked in blue, yeah, in blue on the map. Life, love, happiness. The question you should really ask is, was this generated by Stoops Alu or Stoops Jet? I don't know what that means either. Cold Stare is afraid to go to the circus. Hungry kids thought he was cotton candy. This... Okay, there are a few of these guys that I think have a rotating set of possible things to say. Everything else sounds familiar. Oh, I don't think store owners have unique dialogue, but I might as well check it out. Oh, yeah, I do have the power glove. It's so bad. Pay 20 rupees, open one chest. Are you lucky? So, play game? Never! Well, what do you say? Well, fine, I didn't want your rupees. I think those are from the original game. I think every shopkeeper has the original dialogue. Like I said, there's not many of them, but... Oh, sign. Randomizer, don't read me. Go be Ganon. Okay, I think most signs say that. Yeah. I should probably go fill up on bombs, but I'm gonna be a little bit risky. Oh, come on. That's me, a slight amount of risk. Little risky, that's what they called me in high school. Bombs? Let's see, 2 checks in the woods. There's not much left in Hyrule to check. Of course, early on in the game, when you don't have any exploration items, choices are a little limited. Trash again. I can go to the pedestal and it will... Actually, wait, no, I need the Book of Mudora for that. Once I have the Book of Mudora, I can find out what's at the pedestal. I'm going to be doing 100% anyways, but it will tell you, or actually give you a hint, what the Master Sword item is. Alright, where can I go now? I can go to the... Actually, I don't have... Why is that one marked as green? There's one in the, There's one in the mountains right now that's marked as green. Why is that marked green? Spectacle Rock Cave. Oh, wait. Do I have enough... Okay, I think it's green because I can get there through Metroid. There are 4 doors in Metroid that lead to 4 doors in Link to the Past. We're using one of them. There's one in Norfair that goes to up in the mountains in the light world. There's one in the dark world, Lake Hylia, that goes to Meridia. That's what it's called, right? I just realized Meridian Prime. Although, that could be named after the line in the ground. Anyways, what I can do is I can go through Metroid to get to the mountains. So that's why it says I can get things in the mountains. And these two won't talk, unfortunately. Alright. Super missiles. Sundari sign. It's not like I want you to read me, Baka. Oh no. I'm probably not going to look at all the signs. Most of them are going to say the randomizer thing. I think there's very few that say something different. Alright, I can get back down there using the power glove. And I do have bombs, so let's check that out. Oh wait, do I need... No, I don't need the lamp to get back out. I can get down there, right? Yes, I can. It's kind of funny because you don't usually get to see this door from the other side. Alright, how many bombs do I have? 9? Okay. Oh, I've got plenty. One of the things I also like to try to do is I like to try to open every single bombable wall in the game. Hello there, Super Ketchup. Thanks for joining. I just have a lot of disparate challenges to give myself just to milk the most out of these. I like to fill in the entire map on Super Metroid, and I like to try to get every place in Zelda. Okay, super missiles and piece of the heart. Piece of the heart container. Basically, I just have a lot of stupid things I do. Alright, there's one more check to do in Hyrule Castle, but unfortunately the rest of the... Actually, there's only one chest left, so... It must be the check. Oh, I already have full magic. Hello there, Super Ketchup. Thanks for joining. I think I might have already said that. Oh, it's good to have you here. I've still not beat Link to the Past. Oh man. One time I actually beat it. I hooked up the Super Nintendo through the VCR and recorded a full 100% playthrough. And I actually made it before the end of an EP tape, which I think is about 8 hours. Which isn't that hard to do, but I was very proud of myself. It was either 6 or 8 hours. I can't remember how long EP is. For anybody who's younger than, let's say 35, VHS tapes, or VCRs, in general VHS tapes would come on a singular spool, and the VCR would have different settings for quality. Standard play could record about 2 hours of stuff, but most people would have it on extended play. Long play was, I think, 4 and extended play 6. And all it did was change the speed at which the VCR spooled the tape, and which meant that there was a lot more information recorded to each inch of tape. The problem with that, of course, is that the quality degrades quite rapidly in that state. Most people would have like a tape that they were just like, okay, these days, I mean, they don't even call it DVR tapes anymore, but it would function like an early digital video recorder. You know, like a what was that called? I was gonna say like a Hulu, but that's not right. God, what are those things called? Roku. Like a Roku, but using magnetic tape instead of a hard drive. So usually you'd have a few tapes that you were like, okay, this is a tape where if something's on TV and I can't watch it, just use this. and we'll just record over and over again. Eventually the tape would just snap, just from overuse. Extended play, because it was so slow, had a bigger tendency to do that. Either eat the tape or snap it. I don't have a mushroom yet, do I? Double, double, toil and trouble. Bring me a mushroom. You got it. I've heard instances of people saying they used a tape so many times that... Oh, she just gives me heals. That the tape would start to become clear. And I suppose that's possible, but I've never seen it myself. Alright, I don't have flippers, so I can't swim. What else can I check? I can see... Actually, do I have 500? I don't have 500 rupees. So let's hold off on... I think I can get to King Zora. But I don't have enough to pay for his whatever he has. Plus, it's always some sort of trash, according to that one guy. Hello there, Rich. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. I had a VCR. Yeah, I think that's pretty common for anyone over 30 at this point. But it's getting older and older all the time. And it's not like I'm saying technology was better back then. It was just something that we did that is completely gone now. It's kind of weird. Alright, there's a few checks I can make in the swamp, and I can check the Ice Rod Cave. Oh shit. There is a way to get into the water without flippers, but I'm not going to use it right now. Basically, if you jump into the water and on the same frame change screens, the check for if you should drown is skipped. So it's not hard to do. Let's see here. I guess I can... Oh yeah, I can go see Sarasrala. I always get his name wrong. What is it? Sarasala? Sarasala? Want something for free? Go earn the green pendant in Misery Mire and I'll give you something. Okay, so he does tell me where the green pendant is. Alright, so let's change Misery Mire to... Not that. No, that's red or blue. Okay, so that's green. Alright, cool. I had the first 2 seasons of the original Pokemon show on VHS. I had the first season of Sailor Moon, I know that. And I think my brothers had Dragon Ball Z. Missile and Reserve Tank. Mostly it was whatever we could find at thrift stores. I remember I actually remember the day we found the first season of... It was again, it was the Viz Media dub. So it was the old one, where she's called Serena. I remember the day I found that at, it was either Goodwill or, what was the other one? We had two thrift stores nearby. And I found it, I think it was only like $5. And that was like one of the best days of my young life. Because at that point I'd been watching it on Toonami, but I didn't have any way to actually like watch the episodes in order. Unfortunately, it was only the first season though. Where am I going? I can do some checks in the Eastern Temple. Oh, right. I have to mark Sahasrara's back room. Yeah, his back room is clean. Alright, I'll do the checks in the Eastern Palace. Maybe I'll get the bow. I'm always eepy. I am always eepy. I'm still on my wake up cycle. This one's gonna take a while. Usually I only take a quarter gummy, so I was fucking blasted out of my mind last night. And of course, the dry mouth is especially bad. I don't know why I took a half, it was a bad idea. It's way too much for me. My favorite movie on VHS was Tarzan. I'm trying to think, we did have a couple Disney movies on VHS, but the ones I remember that we had were all the terrible ones. Okay, this isn't a judgment call on... Okay, big key. This isn't a judgment call on anyone who likes them, but stuff like The Great Mouse Detective and The Rescuers, I never found very interesting. That was just me. I have a bit of a renewed appreciation for them, but it's still not quite my thing. Disney went through this, like, weird British invasion thing in the 60s, and those were the ones that my mom wanted to buy. So we only had the ones that had, like, British flair. Anything that was Mary Poppins adjacent was instant buy for her. I think we might have had The Lion King. I think we had Lion King and Beauty and the Beast. It's funny to think of. Do they still do the vault thing? Does Disney still do that stupid thing where they lock away their movies from sale? It seems kind of counterproductive at this point. Or are they all up on Disney Plus? If I could go back and talk to little me and say, hey, you know what? Stop buying things from Disney. Like, completely. You will eventually be able to get them either free or on their streaming service. And little me would be like, who's this weird person talking to me? Please leave. Okay, I think I... Oh, yeah, I can do the big key. There it is. Oh! Yeah, I think it's just 2 more checks. Alright, trash, but I need to mark it off. There are 3 checks down here, and I found 2 of them. I forget what the other one was. I think it was rupees. Oh yeah, let's talk to Hasrala. You need a bow to get past the Red Igor Derby. Thanks to Hasrala. Actually, at this point, is it Zelda? I forget if... I don't really use the hint panels. I think that one might be Zelda. Oh, shit. Or maybe it's just Zelda in the Dark World. I don't remember. Alright, well that's all 3 checks at least. There's nothing else in this dungeon that's not a progression item, like keys or map or compass. And I can't go any further this way without the lamp. Well, I could, but it would be very difficult. Oh, do I have a bottle yet? I don't. Okay. I'm already not sure if I've been keeping up on the proper checks. I hope I have, but again, my brain is very overwhelmed right now. Oh, shit. Hopefully I get to 500 rupees so I can go check King Zora. I'm in my early 20s. The reason I grew up with a VCR was because I was raised by my grandmother. Oh, I mean, that's just economical. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, we should just go back. Life's too complicated now. But then it was complicated then, I was just a kid. Alright, that's all the checks in Eastern Palace. All that's left is to get the crystal. I have it set to where I can get into Ganon's tower after finding 4 crystals. But I can't beat Ganon until I have all 7. That's kind of a, it's kind of a risky thing that I do. Because what they can do is they can put progression items. They can put a whole bunch of progression items in Ganon's tower. And if it's something that's really good, like Space Gem, it's gonna be very bad for me. And the thing is, they can still lock it. They can still lock stuff like Space Jump behind 7 crystals. So I'm sort of just trying. I do 4 because it's like playing the odds. It's like that's halfway. Either I get fucked on Ganon's tower, or I get unfucked in Ganon's tower. So it's kind of like a coin flip. Okay, anyway. What checks can I do right now? I think all of them are down in the swamp. Okay, so I could try to do Lampless Death Mountain, and if I don't find a lamp, I might try that. Let's see. Oh yeah, down the swamp. I have to go all the way to the ice cave. It's gonna be quite a trip. This is one of those things where, as I was saying earlier, I should just not do this. It's such a long walk. I could be in Super Metroid finding a ton of new checks, but my brain is like, nope, you can't go to Super Metroid till you've done all the checks in Link to the Past. I'm like, damn you, brain. Excuse me. Still dealing with the after effects of those hiccups. I'm feeling pretty good. So you like busted down my door and are being a jerk by talking to me? Normally I would be angry and make you pay for it, but I bet you're just going to break all my pots and steal my 50 rupees. You bet your ass I am. In fact, I need to pay, Wait, no, I've got enough. Alright, you're lucky I was going to steal from you again. Wait, you know, just because you mouthed off to me, I'm getting your 50 rupees again. Pray I don't do it again. Pray I don't alter the deal further. Okay, there is one check over here that I can do, and I can also look at what's on the ledge from the Desert Palace. Hey, it's Knockdrock. I wonder if that means anything. Ow! Bitch! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, this isn't good, this isn't good. Okay, don't let the Gerudo hit me. Or the good lord split me. Alright, it's an E-tank, so it's a heart container in... Oh shit. In Kakariko Village, and a E-tank in the desert. Oh, damn, that's bad. Alright, I gotta focus. As if I wasn't focusing already. Alright, here we go. Trash. I'm just talking about trash. Then we can dig it. I once had a fish dinner, I still remember it to this day. Oh. I don't know, I think it might be the other randomizer. This guy says something about farting in the cave and making all of the jazz hands guys run away. By which he's talking about the Gerudos in the desert. I think it might be in the Link to the Past randomizer. Unfortunately, I like this one better. I guess fortunately. I guess we don't need old man farts in our lives. Oh, nope, don't you dare. Man, I think I nearly died. Let's see here. I do need to find some hearts. I guess I can try to make it all the way to the ferry, but that's gonna be kind of dangerous. Oh, I want that. Uh-oh, uh-oh! Stupid. I've gotta be careful. Okay, ferry's over here. I can just go like that if I feel like I'm in danger. Oh, excuse me. Alright, made it. I've got to remember to be careful. Being raised by my grandmother, being poor, in my opinion, is one of the best ways to grow up. You get taught a lot of life lessons and should make sure you live a successful life. You learn to appreciate what you have since you can't afford everything you want. That's why I'm a retro gamer. Pretty much. I mean, it's a lot cheaper now to just buy... By the way, what are these? I mean, I know they're columns, but I can't really read. What are they? Like, the top looks like a smiley face with teeth. Like something you'd see on like a Mega Man sprite or like Cool Spot. It looks like Cool Spot with a big grin. Like, I've always wondered, what am I looking at here? I still can't make heads or tails of it, and I'm looking real close. It's a column. It's supposed to be like vertical, but of course it has this weird flat isometric view, or I guess not isometric, head on. But I still can't, like, the four things around the sides are those. Is it like a spider? Is it like it might be a Tektite. Oh. But then, what are the two things down here? I really don't understand what I'm looking at. I've never have. Oops. Okay, these guys, I gotta be careful. The crabs take away 2 hearts when they hit me. Kind of hardcore for this point in the game. Crap. I let my greed get better of me. There we go. Trash. Piece of heart. Trash. Trash. Trash! Oh my god, that sucks so bad. Piece of heart, that's all I got. Alright. The only check left that I can get without going back to Super Metroid is the ice rod. And if I can, I'm gonna try, unless this is lamp, I'm gonna have to try dark room, not dark room. Oh shit. Hey, back off! My favorite Zelda is the Minish Cap. I didn't play that when I was a kid, but I have a pretty big appreciation for it now. I played it for the first time I played it was on stream, and actually last year I was like, you know what, I kind of want to play Minish Cap again. It's really good. I think if you're looking, because Link to the Past, I would always say that Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda. Oh my god, my favorite Zelda game bar none. My favorite 3D Zelda game is Majora's Mask, but Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game. Minish Cap might actually supplant that. It'd be a tough call. I'm a rippy platformer. One day I'll take over the world with my skills. Have you bet my brother in the desert? He's way richer than I am. Minish Cap, I think, if you're looking for a Link to the Past that's more modern, has more stuff to do. I think Minish Cap, I think, is the only one that you can really go to. Are there any other single-player top-down Zelda games after Minish Cap? I don't think there are. Alright, that was a capacity upgrade, by the way. Yeah, I think Link to the Past one's out for me because I can play it easily and get 100%. The 100% Minish Cap is brutal. You have to go through all of the gacha. There is actually a piece of heart locked behind all of the gacha figurines. And if you want like 100% pull and gacha, it starts to get very expensive. Although it is easier to do like 10 pulls at like 10% and then reload your game if you don't get anything interesting. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I made it. My favorite 3D Zelda is Skyward Sword. I mean, to each their own. Which one do you think is better? Do you think the original or the HD remake? Does it matter to you? In my opinion, the HD remake is better. But it's still not good. Do yourself a favor, do not go back and watch my Skyward Sword VODs. Because I was not very kind to the game. Okay, so now I have to make a decision. Do I go through the mountain, or do I go through Metroid? It really depends on it. So in the mountain I can get 2 items. And maybe a third. No, just 2 items. So unless one of those is an exploration item for Super Metroid, it won't matter. And I don't really want to do Land plus Mountain, so I'm gonna go do Super Metroid. I do have a resource I can bring up that has all of the dark rooms. But for this one, I'm just trying not to use it. Not that I really care, it's just... It's more fun if I try to do this on my own, under my own power. Alright, Exter, see you later. Hope you have a good day. Okay, once again, sit up straight. Clear my throat. In fact, I'm gonna go clear my throat. Hold up. Oh, I'm just stretching. Okay. That's right, I've decided to start this Zeldathon at the lowest energy I've ever had. Okay, do I have bombs? Oh, I do have power bombs. So I can go back down and get the item from... I can get the items from... Mother Brain's pedestal. Okay, I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's go down. Although, let's see what's here first. What all did I get from that sojourn? Oh, a bunch of collectibles and nothing else. Okay. I actually don't know if I can do this. Oh, okay. Trash. Let me think. Yes, I can get out of the bomb place easily. There's a way to get out of the There's a way to get out of the bombs place without having bombs, but it requires very precise wall jumping that I'm not very capable of doing. I consider it a good day if I even actually get a successful wall jump, let alone multiple wall jumps. Shit. Oh. Okay, let's see what's over here. Gotta be careful not to run through all of my power bombs because there's actually not a good way to get them refilled yet. Every enemy has a chance of dropping power bombs, but for the most part, power bombs are dropped by specific enemies. Oh, shit. Like, if you need one, I think crabs will always drop them. There's a couple other things, but I forget what they are. Alright, missiles. And mark it off. Alright, let's go check out the bomb location. No, shit. How do I shoot? How do I shoot? There we go. But if I run out of power bombs and there's nothing nearby that gives them for certain, then I think it's like only a 1% chance to get them from any specific enemy. Fuck, I keep forgetting how to shoot. Alright, I filled my reserve tank at least. What did I do about it? The same thing goes for super missiles, but there's a lot more enemies that give super missiles than power bombs. And also most of them appear towards the end of the game. The power bomb ones, that is. I think I should just be able to take this damage. I don't think I've fought this guy with just a regular power beam in a very long time. Like a chicken with his head cut off. Hello there, Olive. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you, buddy. Alright, so I can mark off bombs. Did I do some? I think I did something wrong here. I think I marked off something that I didn't mean to mark off. Hold on. This is the other thing I keep doing to myself. Alright, so if I look at the map, right about here there was an item and it disappeared. This is where the bombs are, so let's mark that off. But I think I accidentally marked off something here that I didn't mean to. Unfortunately, hold on. The method for getting that back, I've kind of forgotten how to do it. What was it? Extensions? No. Show all locations. There it is. Yep, I marked it off by mistake. I marked this one. Oh, unmark. There we go. I marked this one off by mistake. I've got to be careful not to do that because, of course, I'll get to a point where I'm like, I'm missing something. And it's like, ah, crap, I did that to myself. I did that to myself 10 hours ago. Oh yeah, I can get free refills from my ship. It does refill all of your consumables. And I think it's the only place to get, like, there's missile power, oh wait, no. Missile refills only do regular missiles. They don't even do super missiles. There we go. Ah, come on. Come on, don't embarrass me in front of me. Come on. I think this is easier with, yeah, okay. I figured this out last time I played, but that's easier to do with, the control stick. Like, when I try to do it on D-pad, I always fail. Or, I fail most of the time. But if I do it on joystick... Well, I fail most of the time, but less of the time. Alright, real quick, where does this go? Oh yeah! Okay, I'll check out the section of Brinstar I can reach. But first I need to... Oh, shit. First I need to find out what's in this room. It is an E-tank. I can reach it. It's not easy though. I don't think I can wall jump underwater. No. I forget how I'm supposed to do this though. Oh, I think this is one that I can reach with infinite bomb jump. No, if it were infinite bomb jump, I think it would be yellow. Wait, no. There we go. Okay, so just a straight up jump can reach it. Alright, E-tank and mark it off. There we go. I'm gonna be careful because these things put out crazy damage. But they always drop power bombs if you need them. Or I guess almost always drop power bombs if you need them. But they take off, I think, like 75 HP. And I've only got 400. Just getting that E. Make this a party. Hello, Olive. He's rubbing himself desperately against my shins, and I'm trying to figure out why. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Oh, okay, they take 80. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Shut up. Olive, please. Not right now. Holy shit. Olive, not right now. Holy crap. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Olive, please. Ouch. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, grappling hook, so this is good. Olive, oh my god, what is with you, dude? Why are you being so weird? Alright, what was that grappling beam? Grappling beam, where are you? There it is. Okay. Okay, oh, I might have given myself a rather difficult situation here. There we go. Alright. Now I've got to be careful not to get caught by this thing. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of things down here that can kill me very easily. I'm gonna try not to use quick saves and rewinds, but I'm not gonna make a lot of promises. Okay, I could go back to my ship for a heal, which I think I want to do. Yeah, I have 400 HP, but that's only 4 or 5 hits from those side hopper guys, so it's still not that great. I'd be happier if I could find Varia. Oh, that's stupid. Why did I do that? I'd be happier if I could find Varia or gravity suits. A little bit of extra protection would be nice. Well, at least I can weather one hit without dying. I can be as wasteful as I want. I'm gonna go get resupplied anyway. So I actually don't know if I can break this. I don't know if I can break these with Power Bomb. I know I can break them with Speed Booster, but okay, yes. I love you too, Olive. Know what you want from me. I do believe I have to be careful. In Super Metroid, if I die, it sets me back to the last place where I think it sets me back to the last place where I entered from Link to the Past. Link to the Past, you can only save when you die or quit. So dying there is not much of a problem, but dying here does have consequences. I would have to redo everything I've done since I last teleported in from Hyrule. Or the last time I saved. Oops. I don't think I'm gonna get back there in time. Olive down! He just wants attention, but he's going about it in a very annoying way. He's putting his claws up on my knees and sinking them in as deep as he can. That's not going to get you attention, dude. Unfortunately, I do want to give him attention, but I can't reward this behavior. Alright, these are the guys you want to kill if you need. Olive, no! Stop. These are the guys to kill if you need, super missiles. I kind of hate being this weak. This feels bad. Alright, I'll go through there in just a second. So, like I said, one of the additional things that I love to do here is try to fill in the entire Super Metroid map. So even though I don't have to come over here at all, I'm still gonna put myself in massive danger. Luckily, the enemies do not hit as hard as those side hoppers did. Alright, good. It's hard to get into that place from below if you don't have the freeze beam. The ice beam. Oh, almost looked like I knew what I was doing. I don't. I really don't. Alright. These are the other guys to come to if you need power bombs. I think these guys are a guaranteed one, I think. If you need them. I'm such an idiot. There we go. I've got to relearn the control schemes, apparently. Oh, this is actually kind of hard without the ice beam. Oh, shit. No! I did it twice. Alright, as long as I have enough to get back, I'm happy. Alright, missile. Oh, I have to get rid of this. There we go. And... reserve tank. I am finding all of the things I do not need. But whatever. Okay, I can mark off these two. Okay, so now I need to decide where to go next. I could go through Brinstar, which will get me quite a number of items. I can do most of Wrecked Ship, but it's going to be difficult because without the gravity suit that gets... Well, I only need the gravity suit for the part outside. There's no water inside, right? No, well, there is some, but it's a blocker. Yeah, I think maybe I should go to Wrecked Ship first. If only Adam authorized Samus to use Ice Beam here. Damn you, Adam. Actually, I don't think there's a reason for her to be... Well, Metroided is the verb. I don't think there's a reason for her to be Metroided in this one. It just is that way. Because this is a sequel to Return of Samus. The first three are directly in line with each other. But why doesn't she have all of the items and abilities that she did in the previous two games? Or at least even the previous game. At this point, it's just like, well, this is how things are. You have to live with it. Okay, yep, there we go. Hey, double triangle jump. Samus keeps leaving them on her ship. She's like, ah, crap, I forgot to bring him with me. And every time I go back to visit my ship, she's like, oh, I was supposed to do something. Oh, right, get all my stuff. I mean, heck, in this version, she's just naked. She even forgot her clothes. Oh, by the way, this model is called Justin Bailey. It's supposed to be modeled on her appearance in the original Metroid. Although her hair isn't green, so it is slightly different. And I think it's just because there's a limit to how many colors you can use on a single sprite. So I think they went with brown. Well, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure why they went with brown instead of green. Probably just artist choice. Oh, I can just use power bombs, but I'd rather make things difficult. I just want to jump off here. Get as much exploration as I can. Okay. I will be filling in the map entirely. I might forget about this room. I usually forget about this room because it has so much extra space that's unused. And you can only reach it with, oh, sorry. You can only reach it with Space Jump or Shine Spark. Good morning, Pooey. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Oh, I said I was going to wreck ship, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Olive, what do you want? I cuddled him for so long before I started streaming. He just wants more, that's all. If I go... Olive, please! Ow! 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 Stop! I cannot reward this behavior. Don't act all cute. Shit, he drew blood. I might have to go wash out this wound. Olive is being a little piece of shit today. I don't know, he's started to cop an attitude. Every time I start streaming, he starts to get jealous or something, I think. But he's like, you're not allowed to pay attention to anything but me. What do you think you're doing? Damn it! Well, I had to fill in the map anyways. We're gonna call that... Oh, shit! Oh, yeah. I'm like, can I get out of here without bombs? Alright, there are a few things I can get here. Actually, a bunch of things. With the grapple beam and... Well, actually, just with the grapple beam. I think that's all I need. Alright, let's fill in some map up here. I can get that one just above me, but it's not a big problem. Yeah, whatever. I have to jump just right off that surface to reach it. Uh-oh. Dang. I'm probably just gonna have to come back here with the space jump. Much easier. At least the high jump. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's an item directly below me. Did I already say hello to you? Hello there, Pooey. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. Oh, Of course, this is going to be very slow without the gravity suit. Piece of heart. Hopefully I've been keeping track. Honestly, and I cannot tell. At this point, I could have missed like 50 items and I wouldn't remember. Brain is just not braining. Probably gave myself too many distractions for being still high and also a little drunk. Man, when I was setting this up last night, I was like, this is gonna be easy. I've done like, I think I've done like 10 seeds. I've done at least 10 seeds on stream before. Unfortunately, I don't think I've done any of them high and drunk. I probably have. I'd have to go back and listen to my own VODs, and that's an activity I don't like to do yet. When I'm 70 and my hands don't work properly anymore, then I'll go back and see my own VODs. For now, I already know what I sound like. When I've got my old woman voice, which I'm apparently growing into, I'll be like, oh, I remember those youthful days. This is a weird Zelda game. Hello there, G-Man. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. Alright. So in here, I'm gonna do 3 checks below me. I forget if this... Oh, shit. I put that right here. Okay, not there. But did I reach here? Shit. Hello there, Ray! Oh, thanks for joining. It was good, good to have you in the, chat for the first time. Good to see you. Hope you like it here. Pretty sure you will. Alright, E-Tank. Kinda mad I wasted that power bomb, but I'll be going back to the ship soon anyway. I might have to waste another one here for jumping. So long as I have one, I think I'm okay. Oh, was there something here? Oh, that's right, it's above me. Alright, well, I'll fill in the map. Oh, crap. Oh, I can fight Fontoon. Oh, that's a bad idea. That is a really bad idea. I could conceivably fight Fontoon right now. Oh, which, by the way, what does he have? He has... what is... Dagon, I think is the name? Dragon. He has Dragons. That's right. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, at the very least, I know there's at most 323 items. I should not have gone through there. Oops. Whatever. Okay, it at least opens the one above me. Oh, I might need to use a bomb for jumping. Yep. Okay, oddly enough, I think it says I can get this one. Oh, shit. I forgot there would be ghosts. Alright, let's get this check. This is so much easier without having fought Dragon. Oh, wait. Oh, can I even get it? Oh, no. Okay. I think it's assuming that I can fight Dragon. And, yeah. Oof, that's probably not gonna happen yet. I would at least want charge beam and some sort of... Well, how many, missiles do I have? 40? I'd want at least more missiles. And as a backup, charge beam and some form of other attack beam. Alright, well, I guess I can mark off wrecked ship for now. This one's a skill issue. It's 100% a skill issue. I don't have enough confidence to fight Dragon like this. I don't know how to not get hit by Dragon. And without a suit of some sort, that's gonna hurt a lot. Like, he can take me out, or did I say Dragon? Fantoon. He can take me out in like, I think 4 hits from where I am. Alright, what else can I do here? It says I can get the one in... I probably have to write off all of wrecked ship. In fact, I don't think I can get through that door up here if Dragon's still alive. Or, Fantoon, god damn it. Like I said, brain isn't braining. I think this door's locked. When Fantoon's still alive. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, how about the one all the way to the right? That one is locked. I think the one all the way to the left is as well. Yep. Alright, so that's all I can do while Fantoon is still alive. Crap, this was kind of a wasted trip. I didn't know that the map would turn green, assuming I could kill Fantoon. I think this is what? This is my 10th seed on stream, at least. And I've done a whole bunch off stream. This is the first time I've ever run into this. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that Fantoon will kill me. So, like a coward, Sir Serene ran away. When danger reared its ugly head, she bravely turned her tail and fled. Brave, 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 brave Sir Serene. What's the female version of Sir? I think it's Dame. Yeah, it's Dame. Doesn't really fit the meter, though. A little harder to say. Brave, 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 brave Dame Serene. Oh, what am I doing? Ah. Alright, I think Olive is giving up on his quest for attention. If he comes back around again and behaves himself, I'll give you the attention you want, buddy. You just have to earn it. I actually feel a little bad. I'm gonna go grab him for a second. I'll be right back. I went and grabbed him off the couch. He's like, no! We only do this on my account. We only do this on my terms. Well, too bad, Olive. I can still pick you up. It might not be too much longer that I can do this. You're getting a heavy big old boy. Oh, he's cuddling my arm to his chest. Okay, well, you do deserve all this love. You just gotta stop sinking your claws into me. I'll give you all the love you want, buddy. I just can't give you encouragement. Okay, there we go. Just situating him on my lap. Still not working. He's like, he's fully like liquid. Alright, there we go. Alright, so just a note, Olive is now playing with my controller while I do. So if I mess up and it's his fault, I'll let you know. Alright, let's go down this time. Ouch. Olive? You can stay on my lap and that's it. You can't explore up there. Do you want to be on my lap? There we go. Whew. Alright. Let's try this again. You may only be on my lap, not on my desk, okay? Deal? There you go. Alright, where is it going? Oh, I can get that one? Oh shit, I can. Alright, there's an item I can get. I don't like doing this. This is hard. Oh wait, no, I can only see it. Okay, okay, that's fine. What are you doing, Olive? Okay, good. I thought he was gonna throw up. Okay, there's an item here that I can see but not get. I hate that it's just too far away to open this door. I've got to be careful because going in the acid is not good here. There we go. Come on. Okay, let's switch to control stick. I'm a little bit better with control stick here. Olive, what are you doing? Okay, good. Sorry, he's got me paranoid. After he sunk his claw into my knee. Which is still bleeding, by the way. A little bit gun shy right now. Cat shy. It's the hammer. Alright, that one's pretty big. Alright, so I need the speed booster and maybe the ice beam to get the hammer. Alright. That's not good. That is a hard lock on progression. Alright, again. Have to be careful going across. Shit, shit. I don't think I'm being careful enough. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Holy crap! Okay, I need to go back to my ship. That was a very bad idea. Alright, at least these guys will give me... Oh, I do have a reserve tank, don't I? Okay, it's not as dire as I thought. But still, I'm gonna get back to the ship. It would be nice if I don't use the reserve tanks. Oh, I'm going to the ship anyway, I don't need anything. Other than health to make sure I don't die. Okay, so I'm gonna go down. I think I'm gonna go down to Brinstar next. It's kind of unfortunate to see that the hammer is so completely fucked. Who knows, maybe I'll get the speed booster sometime soon. Although I hate doing that one. It's possible to do that without the ice beam, but it's extremely difficult, and I don't know if I can do it without dying. Although, come to think of it, I don't think that one's in logic. Like, I don't think they'll force me to do that at the very least. There will be some way to do it. Like, they'll give me the ice beam before I absolutely need the hammer. At least I hope so. Because otherwise I have to do a very tricky maneuver. Alright, down to Burnt Star again. Huh, feels like I just did this. Ouch. I was gonna say, I could mark that part of the map that's all the way to the left here, but I just realized I have to go through there anyway during the escape sequence. No other point to doing it right now. I think one of the anti-frustration features is that the map always shows you everything rather than having hidden places like in the usual version of this game. Alright, I'm about to do something very dumb. See these side hoppers again. Hey, mirror! That one's big. Okay, good. That's good because now I can go all the way up the mountain. Let's see, along with several other... Oh, yeah! There's a couple warps that I can actually reach now. Oh, man. The dark... Okay, so nothing's available in the Dark World yet. Let's see how much this lights up. Alright, let's go... Mirror. Oh, nothing. Not as spectacular as I would have hoped. I thought the Dark World would light up completely. Alright, is there anything further over here that I can get? Did I forget I forgot to get the thing underneath Mother Brain. I'm an idiot. Alright, well that's fine. I can mark off this one. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway, even though, again, this is probably stupid. I'm scared of these things. Okay, good. I'm gonna fill in the map right here, but I'm not going to actually... There we go. Oh, that's right. There we go. That space is really hard to reach if you don't have high jump boots. No. Ouch. Okay. Again, those guys hurt a lot. Alright, so I need to get all the way up using triangle jump. Ugh. I swear, how long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours? Oh my god. It's just not my day. Oh right, once I get up there, it's a lot easier. There we go. Come on, dude. I can just mash A. I think I just have to get up before it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now this one's interesting. I can do this, but the maneuver's a little weird. Alright, and jump! Oh, I don't think I did it. Nope, I missed it. Okay. Now the biggest problem is that getting out of here, I have to wait until the water's pretty low. There we go. Alright, so you have to jump as you go through this door. Jump. I think I might have got it. Yes, okay. Ouch. Well, that's fine. I made it. That's all that matters. Ouch. I'm stupid. It's coming the other way, I have to go slow. Alright, this is known as the, oh god, what's his name? Billy Waite's room? Because, oh wait, there's more. Hookshot! Nice! Okay, so missile and hookshot. That's what I like to see. Give me some progression. Alright, come back slowly because these things will fall on my face. And as much as I like getting balls on my face, in this one instance, it's not a good thing. Can I just shoot this out? No. I think this one requires, it's either a power... No. Because it breaks if you're doing a shine spark. That's the intended way to get up here. So I don't know exactly what it breaks for. I think anything more powerful than a beam weapon. Alright, that's all I can do down here, right? Yeah, just have to make sure I get... Oh, actually... I'm trying to see. It looks like if I go out that way... No, because, yeah, I have to go the other way. Alright, so I've got to remember to check underneath Mother Brain's old pedestal. Because I've been through there 3 times and already forgotten. Thrice. Super missile. Again, I'm seeing all of these. Well, at least I'll have a good supply of missiles, I guess. Oh, can I do this? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be stopping by the ship once more anyway. I can just go. Oh! Excuse me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh god. Oh god. I should have been killing them on the way up. That was dumb. Alright, there we go. There we go. It's gonna devolve into me just grunting and saying, there we go. For hours at a time. How much can you stomach listening to? Alright, now we can get back on with the game. With the game as intended. Sorry, I've got a bit of technical issues going on over here. I don't think it's affecting the stream, but it appears... You guys can hear me, right? I think, yeah, it looks like you can still hear me. Looks like I might have lost connection. Hold on. Let me pause for a second. Let me just confirm that this is still working. Alright, looks good. And on the stream, yes, looks good. Okay. I'm having some weird issues. Hold on. Oh well, I'll ignore it for now. Alright, no point to it, but again, I do like seeing the map filled in. Hate to see that blue. I've gotta force fund this map. Alright, just one second. I need to make sure that this is working. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's still connected. Okay, there we go. I don't know, it looks like I might not have internet right now, but everything looks fine on the stream, so I have no idea what's happening. I'll just let it go for now. It's still recording, so at the very least I can upload this to YouTube. Wondering if I'm having... We're supposed to have had a snowstorm today, but so far nothing, so... I don't know, maybe there's an area really close by that got hit. They took out the internet. Oh no. Oh, shoot. I don't want to fall this far. Oh god, I'm sorry. Oh god, sorry about that. Oh man. Okay. Well, it cleared out my throat a bit, so that's good. Alright. Oh, also, I'll probably say this a few times during this playthrough, but this is my favorite music. There's a lot of favorite musics in this game. Both of them, actually. Just a missile. I don't think there's anything over here for me. This is where the map is. But it doesn't matter because they give you the map for free in this game. However, I do want to fill in the map to get to the map. I use the map to fill in the map. Any beam upgrade, any suit would be very welcome right now. Something that makes me a more efficient killing machine, please. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh god. Oh jeez. Sorry to everybody whom I have been using this as a sleep aid. Oh, here's a fun note. There is a section of the map that is not on the map. So over in this section, you can drop down here, and there's a piece that's slightly off the map. Oh yeah, these guys are another guaranteed... Oh, that was done. These guys are another guaranteed power bomb drop. Alright, next thing might be dumb, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, did I get anything here? No, that was a mystery refill, that's right. Oh, here's another guaranteed power bomb drop. I think you have to kill- well, you have to kill them with bombs. Okay, let's see if I can do this without falling. No! No! Well, I'm gonna have to go through it again. That actually kind of saved me. Oh, shit. Alright, gotta learn from the Edecoons. You can't teach me, I already know. Ah, damn it. I know, but I'm not very good at it. Come on, dude. There we go. Come on! Well, now they're going. Yeah, okay, thank you. Oh, so it's that easy. Okay. I should probably switch to... what's it called? Control stick. A little bit easier for me. Shit. 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 Come on. Come on. Oh god. Oh god. All the way down. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Oh, come on, please. I was going so good. Come on. Alright, let's lock in. I actually have to play skillfully? Are you kidding me? This is unfair. Alright, can I not use the run key? Okay, that might be easier. Maybe not. I'm not sure if it's easier to use the run key or not. Okay, you know what? Let's do the idea I had. There's something about using the control stick that makes this easier for me. Not stupendously easy, and also there's also the problem that sometimes I'll unfold myself. If you press up while you're spinning like this, shit, you lose your spin. Because Samus straightens out and flies right. Oh, sorry. Alright, I should focus on getting to the top. No! Alright. Try that again. So that's the major problem of using the control stick, is I keep straightening myself out accidentally. Okay, there we go. Okay, jump, no, and go. Nice. But not useful. Alright, that's the top of the Edecoons. Hello there, Casella. Your brother is already bugging the hell out of me, so... I'm afraid you're just gonna have to wait your turn. Motherfucker. I suck at this so much. Well, I guess I could... No, I have to fill in the map. Shit, I should have filled in the map while I was up there. Oh well. And all the way back down. Okay, back up we go. I get knocked down. Did I get up again? You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. Did I get up again? Oh, come on. You're never gonna keep me down. Ah, come on. There we go. Oof. Well, that sure was something. Okay, but I do have to try again, unfortunately. And if I fall again, I have to do the whole thing over again. So this is gonna be fun. Okay, it's jumping a little later than I think I need to. And that was still too early. That was still too early! No! Okay, well, round we go. This is probably going to be the most aggravating part. Shit. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I don't have to get this high. Although, well, I mean, there's a bunch of guys that will drop a power bomb there, so this is fine. It's just an immediate power bomb refill right here. Oh my god, please. Alright, here we go again. There we go. Reserve tank. And what is through the door? I'm just marking them off real quick before I forget. There we go. Power bomb. Man, I am getting all of the Super Metroid collectibles right off the bat here. Oh, shit. I should have jumped. It's too late now. Round we go again. Good morning, Clockwork. They're always good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining. Hello again, Edicoons. I know this is my third time seeing you. I think this means we're married now. There we go. And let's get a free refill of power bombs. Might as well. It'd be cold here. It's not as cold here as I thought it would have been. We were supposed to have like 5 inches of freezing rain. And of course we got nothing, but I guess that's okay. I want my freezing rain. Alright, let's grab a power bomb and get going. Looking at my map, pretty much all the checks I have remaining are in Brintstar, Kraid's Lair, and a very few in Norfair. So we're almost back to Zelda. Zelda has a lot more items, so we'll end up spending a lot more time there, especially once I have a lot of exploration stuff. It's like a half-inch buildup of ice on everything outside. God damn it. I mean, I wanted something. I wanted at least a little bit of winter storm. I understand most people are going to be suffering from it, but damn it, I want my winter storm. Hey, it's Greg. The green rupee of, I think, extreme greatness. I think there are, in the game, there are 2 green rupees in the randomization pool. And that's one of them. Okay, gotta be careful here because, again, I'm going into the lion's den. I can only weather 3 hits from these guys before I die, and I think they get a free one. Okay, good, they don't get a free one. The spikes, too, are very, very hurtful. Okay, good. Oh! Oh, shit. I'm gonna rewind just for a second. It is, I consider it is cheating, and I'll take that as punishment. But I wanted to open that metal door. Metal doors, oh, that's trash. Metal doors are a little weird. After the first time you open them, they just become regular doors. One of the things I'm always on about whenever I'm, like, playing a game is getting 100%. And to some people, my version of 100% is very weird. I like to have... So basically, it's everything that the game keeps track of. I consider part of 100%. Trash again. So for instance, the fact that the game keeps track of what doors have been opened, like what walls have been bombed in Zelda, and what metal doors have been opened in Metroid, means that I actually have to do those things. All of them. And of course that's just part of my neuroses, so... Alright, I'm gonna have to go down below here eventually, so there's no point in going there now. Alright, let's see what Spore Spawn has. I still would like a beam upgrade. Can I do this? No, I can't actually get through that room, but I can open the door. I'm just glad I didn't lose power or anything this time, because Texas... Oh, yeah, that's true. I saw that, your famous senator fled the state again. Could have expected a lot worse after that. Good old Raphael Edward Cruz, who goes by the preferred name Ted. Oh, shit. Damn it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, I'm getting low on energy. I have to be careful. I do have some reserve tanks, but of course, I'd like to not have to use them. Reserve tanks are for emergencies. And it's not an emergency yet. I'll tell you when it's an emergency. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, shit. Okay, I've got to be careful. I wish they'd give me more life, please. Alright, I think he's about to open up. Nope, he's got one more to go. There we go. Oh, I should use, super missiles. Ouch. Damn it. I think he's gonna open up right on top of me on this one. Yep. There we go. And let's open this. Again, turning all the doors blue is something that I must accomplish. It is required. Normally, to get this one, because you don't get super missiles till after you fight the Spore Spawn, you have to come all the way back to turn that door blue. It's not that much out of the way, but it's still kind of annoying. Looks like a Malboro. It does indeed. Maybe there's some plant... I think it's based off... They're both based off Venus flytraps. Okay, heart container. Mark off the super missile location. Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty sure that's the only time that happens in the game, I think. That there's enemies that are hiding. And do not move. Those guys just wanted to live. Alright, and we meet up with where I was earlier. So, yeah, as you can see, it's without the high jump boots, or the space jump or whatever, it's very hard to actually get up there, which is why I did that in the first place. Now I don't have to worry about coming back to get that map piece eventually. That's how obsessed I am with the map. Well, trash. Oh, I do have to be careful here. There's a place where I can miss a section of the map if I jump. No, not here. Yeah, I have to jump up into that corner. That's right. There we go. Every time I do that and I come back and look at it, I'm like, God damn it, I can't believe I did that to myself. The randomizer is not tracking if I do all of the map. That's just sort of a self-imposed thing. What was that one again? Oh, right. I have to have speed booster. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I've got everything here. So, into Red Star. Oh, and what's Kraid got? Kraid has blue pendant. Which I think is that one. If you can't see what I'm doing, there's a, on the tracker, if you right-click on enemies, it's going to be easier if I light it up, so let's light up Ridley. If you right-click on an enemy, you can change what they're holding in the tracker to help you later. It's probably really, really small on your screens. Alright, let's go up just to complete the map. This is a little bit difficult. Alright, cool. Not cool. Come on. There we go. Come on, you can do this. There we go. Every single wall jump is a trial for me. I think, was that it? Yes, that was it. Oops. There we go. Alright, I have the grapple hook, so I can reach the X-ray specs. I have to be very careful because these spikes... Shit. Oh god. I think... Oh my god. The spikes take away so much damage. And also I think I have to hit them once or twice on purpose. Okay, there we go. To fill in the entire map of this room, so I've got to be very careful. Margins are razor then. Shit. Alright, there's a place to rest below me. But I don't... Oh, shit. Not there. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Oh. Oh shit. No! Oh! Oh good, reserve tanks. This is the emergency I was talking about. No! 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 Oh shit, what was the last time I saved? Oh no. Oh no! Alright, well, I think I'm going to be rewinding. This is a very long distance back. I should have been saving. Let's go. I have to learn to take my medicine. Alright, well, lesson learned. Okay, so this was after Yes, this was after getting the one under Mother Brain. Okay. Oops. Alright, so the X-ray vision is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna want to make sure I save just before I do that. Ouch. Ouch. Come on, dude. Wrong button. Oh, something I do want to point out. Actually, when after I fire a shot, if you take a look, there's actually... This will show up easier. I'm gonna have to find some waist deep water, actually. But there are jiggle physics on this sprite. I know some water that I can... Oh god, I've got to do the whole Edikun thing again. Oh, there's some here. But it's not really long enough to give a good exhibition. Boingy, boingy. Somebody put a lot of love into making this sprite. More power to them, I say. Bounce, 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 bounce. So this is probably going to be an extra long scene. I put myself back by what, like half an hour at least. So that's going to be fun. At least this time I won't have to mark things off. Unfortunately, I am going to have to do the Edikuns again. Definitely want to save after I do that. That was dumb. Oh. Speaking of saves. No? See, I'm used to just relying on rewinds. It's not like I'm trying to break myself of the habit, it's just, for this first one, I feel like it would be mean for me to use rewinds all willy-nilly. Now, eventually I might get to the point where I'm like, you know what, never mind, let's just use rewinds and save states. But for now, I want to try to keep it clean. I know I used one earlier, but that was for illustrative purposes. Wow, I can't speak today. Maybe it's time to just give up. Alright guys. Going off mic for the rest of the stream. See, my initial plan for this channel was basically just gameplay, nothing else. And of course a lot of people were like, no, you have to start using a mic, so I found a really shitty $20 mic in one of my closets. And still using it to this day. Did I get the place that doesn't exist? Yes, there it is. But then I started adding sidebars and stuff. I had a lot of fun setting things up. I think I get more enjoyment out of actually setting up streams than I do actually doing them. Like last night I went through, made a whole bunch of sidebars. In fact, there's one up there now. Let's do the Edikuns. I still want to get a better mic for ASMR content. Man, I don't know if I could do ASMR content. I already feel... So it's a bad throat day. Again, I have to learn on the weekends I'm gonna have such dry mouth that I'm basically warbling. I can feel myself warbling. Like a songbird, but not a good one. Son of a bitch. Oh, I did it. Hooray for me. There's a very short time where you can still jump there. Alright, I might as well save that. I still don't want to get a better mic, but I'm not so hung up on paying for it. Because the initial idea was to get something that was like not professional quality, but actually, you know, at least it's not something I found on the floor that I'm not sure who bought. I'm sure this is something that one of my previous roommates left behind. I don't know what it is. It has a company name on it that's no longer exists. So at the very least, get something that, you know, has support. Now the funny thing is, when I tried to set it up the first time, it had some sort of weird bass boost on it or something, I don't know. And then after that, I was using the wrong drivers or something, I don't know, it connects to Bluetooth. And, basically at one point I got like new Bluetooth drivers completely, and it started working a lot better. So hopefully that holds. Oh, hello there, Draco. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. Alright, let's switch to control stick. It's a lot easier for me with control stick. Oh god! I just fucked myself over. Oh god! Oh god! All the way down. Ugh, okay. This is why I like to see space jump early on. Alright, so... Oh shit, I should have filled in the map while I was here. Ah, crap. I'm an idiot. There we go. Alright, and just because I'll get a free refill on... Oh, yeah. I'll get a free refill on... oh, shit. Power bombs. Seems my wall jump technique is a bit rusty. This is as good as it gets, dude. This is me operating at maximum efficiency. One of the reasons I do not want to ever try speedrunning is because of stuff like this. My fingers just... I know what to do, but my fingers are just like... no, we don't work like that. So it's a bit of a disagreement between me and my fingers. Alright. Keep up a save cadence. Every time I see a save, I should use it. Also, hello there, Draco. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you, buddy. Oh. A disagreement between me and my fingers, but your fingers take such good care of me. That's debatable. I don't really use fingers. First of all, my fingers are stubby, and second of all, they are very short. Well, I just said stubby and short are the same things. They don't work too good. Like, literally, they are in the process of failing, so... Most days, I can't feel my fingertips. Yesterday, I couldn't feel all of my fingers on my right hand, so... It comes and goes. I do have some meds that help. It's a form of arthritis that will eventually make it so that I no longer have feeling in my hands. So... Yay for that. But that's like 20 years down the line at least. At least I hope. So most of the time when I say my fingers don't agree with me, that's what I mean. Like, if you ever wonder why I have so many typos while talking on Discord, most of the time I can't really tell where my fingers are positioned. Like, the home row, what would they be called? Like, the home row wedges? Those buttons, the things on the G and J keys. Or F and J keys. They're pretty much useless to me because I can never feel them. Yeah, so for me it's a matter of dexterity. Like, my fingers just don't function as I want them to, so I prefer to have something else that knows what it's doing. No, my fingers really don't. Oh, let's open this. There we go. That's what we're here for. Exactly. Also companionship, but you know, but mostly that. Okay, so I just have to recreate everything that I did up until now. And I think I've done that. Oh, right. Oh no, there's still so much left over here. Is this one up and the one above me? I think it might be too far away. Damn it. Oops! Uh-oh, watch out for the side hoppers. Uh-oh, watch out for the side hoppers. There we go. Oh my god! Wrong beam. Okay. Oh, nope, like this. Nope, like this. Like, there you go. Hello again, Greg. It's all bundled together. Oh, shit. No, shit. Oh, damn. Okay, careful, careful. Alright, open the door. Get on the floor. Everywhere walk the dinosaur. There we go. I'm an idiot. There we go. Alright. It's just gonna devolve. Every one of these devolves into me just going, alright, here we go. Now let's do this. Over here. Yep, over there. One of the main reasons I don't do the randomizer that much anymore is, one, because I've done it so many times, and two, there's just so many games I want to get through. It is a nice little nostalgia trip, though. Like, oh, we can do a special thing here. Although it's going to use a lot of power bombs to get there. It is a nice nostalgia hit, though, because I'm thinking back, what, almost 3 years now, to when I started the channel. Alright. This gives us oh, actually, let's get some space here. And also, this will give me back some power bombs. Just enjoy the jiggle physics. This is the longest unbroken stretch of water. Come on, dude. There we go. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Man, look at them fly. I used as many power bombs to get down there as I did getting back, as I got while I was down there, but oh shit, never mind. I used more power bombs getting down there than I got back. So that was not a good investment. this needs speed booster and grav suit. It doesn't need grav suit. You can do it without the gravity suit. You just have to know how to do a quick charge on the Shine Spark. Alright, let me review real quick. Okay, so I went up and I fought Spore Spawn. I can't do anything in that upper region there. I can't go down because I don't have speed booster. Oh crap! Oh wait, no, I can't get to that room because I don't have speed booster. Alright, cool. I got that one. Did I get? Yes, I got that one. What was that? Was the Etacoons? Okay. I got that one. That one. I got those two. That one. Actually, there's nothing there. Is that just the Spore Spawn fight? I think it's just the Spore Spawn fight. I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but I'm just going over the map real quick to make sure I got everything. Okay, good. Because I've already marked it all off on my version of the map, so I need to keep track in my brain. I need to keep the brain meets going. Or else they're liable to disengage. And then I'm just sitting here drooling the whole time. And I don't know, some of you might want that. Let's get more drunk. Oh. Almost took a shot to the face because I was drinking. Okay, so I'm back up to the X-ray specs. Shit, I should save. Where's the closest save? All the way back there. Okay, wait, no, I can't get back without the wave beam. Okay, well, I'm locked in now. So, if I die again, maybe I'll use rewind. Oh, I think that's all I need. Yes. Okay, back into the fray. So the biggest problem is getting out of the pit. Once I have the map completed, getting back out of the pit is going to be a pain in the ass. Which I guess the question then is, maybe I should wait until I have the high jump boots or a better suit. I do want to find out what's in that place though. No, that's already off to a bad start. Okay, screw it. Screw it. Screw every last thing about that. Okay, let me think. So, I'm not going to find out what's in the X-ray visor spot. That's a bit of a dangerous situation because it could be something that I need. As it is, let me look at what I can do. Pretty much everything left is in... Oh, shit, there's a waiver. I'll show you the map that I'm looking at. Okay, so there's wrecked ship, but I need to be able to kill Phantoon for all of this. So if I don't get anything from here or here, that's a very bad situation. I guess I can... Wait, no, I can't come back. So this is actually a super tricky situation. I think I need to find out what's in the X-ray specs place. Alright, I guess if I die, I die. I can't come back to this place after I drop down. I'm locked in. Oh, damn it, and it hit me anyway. Alright, I have to be very, very careful. That's not being careful. Oh, that is definitely not being careful. Please, 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 please. Okay, well... This part's gonna be pretty safe. Oh geez, that wasn't safe. Okay, good. Okay, what you... Oh, he still hit me. Oh, fuck me. He still hit me. There we go. Damn it! Okay, well, at least if I die this time, I can ride it off. Where is that check? There it is. Alright, well... At least now I don't have to worry. Oh, shit. I was supposed to jump there. I'm gonna waste another one. At least I don't have to use one here. Nor here. Alright, just gotta get back, which is gonna be the difficult part. But if I die here, at least I don't have to come back until I'm ready to get everything. Once I run out of... Yes. Now there's danger. There's danger all around. Ah, made it. Okay. Okay, not out of the woods yet. I do have to find a save point. But there is a energy recharge here, so not a big problem. Alright, just gotta wait for this block to heal again. It's amazing that Zeebs is capable of healing itself. Must be little nano machines or something. Just explain it with nano machines. Cane of Berna. I don't think that's I don't think that gives me any exploration. Doesn't light anything up on the map, at least. Oh yeah, this one's just for protection, that's right. I'm just marking it off. There we go. My biggest concern is that I still haven't found... I have a bottleneck somewhere. I still haven't found anything that in Zelda that I can... Oh, nope, that doesn't work. I still haven't found anything that will give me more exploration in Zelda, which is the biggest concern right now. Alright, gonna break this thing from the inside, because it's impossible to break from the outside. I don't want to get into a situation where, like, I get to this place after going through all of Meridia and being, and like, oh god, the tube is still there. Goodbye, tube. Well, I mean, I know why it's like that, but it's kind of dumb that you can't open it from the outside. It is technically possible to do a backwards Meridia in base Super Metroid. Possible, but not recommended. Alright, I'm gonna go down first, see if there's anything interesting in the checks down here before I go face Kraid. At the very worst, I'll be better outfitted. Hello there, Olive. I can't do anything in any of these doors. Not yet, at least. Oh! Though I do want to use that save. Olive, get your freaking claws out of my knee. I love you, Olive, but please. Oh, I can get some... power bomb refills as well. That'll be useful. Man, Olive is super persistent today. I don't know. I've never seen... Well, I have. He's being... Olive, down! He's being a little bit of a brat. You jerk! Stop this! Stop! Alright, at least I saved. What is this gonna be? Trash. Alright, if I put my foot down there, are you just gonna cuddle it and leave it alone? Watch out, buddy. I don't want to roll over your head. This dumbass has started laying right under my chair wheels. Olive, I can't reach you there. You're too far away, buddy. Alright, just sit between my... No. Just sit between my feet. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. There you go. Doesn't that work for you? There, I've got him in a... got him in a Colombian foot death hold. Whatever. Nope, just stay right there. Oh no! This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay. Unfortunately, I think there might be infinite bomb jumps in the future. Oof. Well, let's take a look at this. This is obviously the exploration item I was supposed to find. Alright, show me what I can do with bombs. Oh, actually not that much. There's a few things that I can do up in criteria, but that appears to be it. Everything in Norfair becomes available but not recommended. So I can reach it, but without the various suit, it's very likely to be suicidal. Alright, well. Let's move forward then. I'm just gonna mark off all these checks real quick. There's also something in Zelda that I can get. I'm just wondering if I should real quick pop over to Zelda and check it out. Alright, trash. Well, not exactly trash, but not exactly great either. Oh, yeah, I have to kill that guy. Hey, come back here, I have to kill you. There we go. And trash. Great. Alright, let's check out the Zelda thing first. I could also, check out what the old man has for me. Wait, can I get the thing on top of... Yes, I can. Okay. Also, I think I can do a couple checks in Tower of Hera. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I'm good. Welcome back to Zelda. Eventually. There we go. Oh, I have the hookshot, so I can get a couple things here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff I can get up here. Alright. I might try to do backwards cave for the old guy. I don't think that's too hard. I just have to... I hope I have the map in my memory still. This was the item, right? Yes, it is. Okay, trash. Use the mirror or the hookshot and hammer to get to Tower of Hera. Oh, can I hookshot over that? It doesn't matter. I don't have a bottle yet, do I? God damn it. Okay, well... Ow. Well, it might be worth it to go back and get those berries. Actually, yeah, let's do that. After dying... Well, at least I got... Oh, at least I got one death out of the way early. I actually don't know if the game counts that, because it ended up pushing me back to an old save. I know if you die in Zelda, it does count as a game. I don't know if that counts for Super Metroid. This might be how I find out. Ow. Hearts, please! Oh, God, die. Okay, I think reverse old man will be my last resort. Let's go see if there's checks in the Tower of Hera. Unfortunately, Tower of Hera only has... Oops. Only has 2 things. Oh, god damn it. I'm an idiot. I've been playing this game for like 5 minutes and I've already forgotten how to do this. Hey, what do you guys got to say? I think I forgot how to smile. Aw, poor guy. But you're smiling now. I wrote a song, just one, on a guitar, and threw it into the sky. It was my song. It could tame beasts and free minds. It flares on the word wind and lurks in our minds. It's... Did he just rhyme minds with minds? I'm rewinding, hold on. He just rhymed minds with minds and lurks in our minds. It is a song of nature, of humanity, of dreams and dreamers. I think I forgot how to smile. Yeah, after that poem, I did too. Hold on one sec. What did I just get? Missiles? Okay. Let's see. Missiles. Mark off Spectacle Rock. There we go. Alright, let's see if there's anything worthwhile in Tower of Hera. Unfortunately, there's only 2 checks, so the likelihood is not very good. And I don't think I can finish it. Let me think for a second. I think I'm gonna go this way. Well, there's one of the checks, and it's trash. Oh, shit. Okay, super missiles. Oh, that's right, I just have to click. And 1 check in Tower of Hera. Let's see, what should I do next? This is a bad place with a guy who will make you fall. A lot. Big key. I actually might be able to finish this. Hold on. The map says I won't be able to finish this. Do I need to switch? I always forget which crystal switch I should have operational as I climb up here. For some reason that's something that never sticks in my brain. It's like, I know I'm supposed to have... I think orange. I think it's orange. It only really matters if you're trying to get free hearts, so otherwise it doesn't really make any effect. Hey, free fairy. I think it looks kind of funny. Well, maybe it's the beer. So we're saving Zelda as we play as Zelda? The Deku Tree agreed. We're playing as Sailor Moon, actually. Usagi Tsukino has been transported into the world of Zelda, and she thirsts for blood. What was... I'm trying to remember, what was the Viz Media last name. It was Serena, and I can't remember what her last name was. It was something like Williams or Carter or something. It was something like super white. This was at a time when the localizers, especially for children's anime, were like, they won't watch. We have to trick them into thinking it's made by American people, or else they won't watch. The sad thing is, they were kind of right. Like, I know a lot of parents who were pissed off that their children are watching Japanese stuff. Mine included. Oh. Finally, she steps up to the plate. That is true. In the actual show, she doesn't really do much, does she? She wins every fight, but she does it by using her one-hit instant kill attack that never fails. Kind of a bit overpowered, actually. Alright, I can get through this faster if I break them before they fly. Also, every hit is a full heart, so this is extremely dangerous. Oh shit. Oh god, that scared me. Oh yeah, I can do this. I forgot. There we go. That basically kills them as soon as they appear. Or as soon as they become hittable. I do have a bit of rust here. That is super true. But I'm remembering. And again, I've been through this game. I would say, you know what? Seeing as I've done a seed for this game well over 20 times, I'm pretty sure I've played Link to the Past in the triple digits. It seems like it's unavoidable. I just have to admit to myself, I've played a game more than 100 times. That seems a little hardcore for me. Oh, that's why. I don't have anything to make fire with. Okay, so I can't finish this dungeon because I need a way to make fire. Alright, but I can fight Moldworm. Hello there, Demon Flame. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. And if I forgot to say it, hello there, Nixel. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. She's got the power of friendship or whatever. Exactly. I mean, even in its heyday, in its beginnings, Sailor Moon was kind of like a parody of a joke of a tax dodge. So the original, if you didn't know, what's her name? It's Reki Kawahara or something? No. That's the SAO person. Fuck, what's her name? She's married to the Hunter x Hunter guy. Anyways, the author, I think is it? Why can't I bring it to mind? Naoko Takeuchi. If you weren't aware, Sailor Moon is kind of like a situation that created The Simpsons. Almost exactly the same thing. She had a character named Sailor Venus, or actually Sailor V, that she didn't want to make. She didn't want to sell it for syndication. So when the anime started being made, she's like, okay, I'll make a new character who is very suspiciously similar, and that character is Sailor Moon. So it started out as kind of an attempt to keep the rights to her characters, and then Sailor V ends up in it anyways as Sailor Venus later. I'm sure Naoko was not too happy about her OC being relegated to a side character, but these things happen. If you're unaware, The Simpsons was actually an attempt by Matt Groening to keep the rights to his Life in Hell characters. And basically, The Simpsons are just a carbon copy of those characters, except as humans instead of rabbits. I thought you were joking about Sailor Moon being Legend of Zelda. I never joke about anything. Everything I say is deadly serious. Anyway, so even when it began, Sailor Moon, Naoko was treating Sailor Moon as kind of like a parody of magical girl stuff, because that stuff had been going on since the 60s, 70s. And even by the 90s, it had built up a lot of tropes and stupid little, don't you hate it when they always do this type of stuff? So basically, at the beginning at least, Sailor Moon was the epitome of all those bad decisions. It got better over the years, but at the beginning it was really just, she's a crybaby, she even does the cliche toast run to school. Every stupid cliche you could think of from any shoujo anime. And go figure, it became super popular. I wish I had a sword upgrade that would make this easier. I mean, you're meant to fight this like with this sword anyway, so it's not like it's going to be that hard. Just annoying. Oh, shit. One thing I did notice is that I was wrong. I should have had the crystal switch in the other position. Now I can't get free hearts. But I can go get free fairies, so it should be fine. Hopefully I can do this without being knocked down. I'm an idiot. Hello there, Kachan. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. Alright, let's go get healed. Get healed, idiot. Back then, it was very common for families to be skeptical of anime, or accidentally buy Akira. See, I saw the R-rated and adults-only anime sitting on the shelf at... We had a local video store that had a couple of them. And, like, I remember seeing La Blue Girl and... what was the other one? Anyways, I remember seeing La Blue Girl. Oh, Urotsukidoji. I remember seeing both of those on store shelves just sitting out. I mean, the covers aren't even that circumspect. It's basically just pussy out in the covers. So I don't know what they were thinking. They weren't in the adult section, that's for sure. So yeah, I think some people did have a little bit of... The funniest thing is that one of my favorite shows, MST3K, they had the same outlook about anime, that it was either Sailor Moon or porn. There we go. And I always find that funny. Whenever I go back to the old 90s episodes of MST3K, which I usually sleep to, whenever Japan shows up, they're always talking about, oh, let's go get some porn cartoons. It's like, dude, there's... there's porn cartoons in the West, too. Usually just only Ralph Bakshi is making them, though. Oh, that was a crystal, so let's mark that down. That's one for Ganon, one for Ganon's tower. Tower of Hera is done. Except there's one more check that I need to get, but I need fire. Alright, so there's something in the Tower of Hera that I need a lamp or a fire rod for. Okay, so here's the deal. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go clean up the rest of the mountain, I'm gonna fight Kraid, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Because if nothing comes up after that, that means I have to go fight Phantoon. And I'm not ready for that today. So, let's finish the mountain. Mystical Space Typhoon. No, his name is Phantoon. Oh, I don't have a hammer. I need to jump down the mountain. MST3K is amazing. Soul Taker is one of my favorites. It's pretty good. I love seeing Joe Estevez. Repeat characters or repeat actors are always fun to see in MST3K. I think I know more about Joe Estevez than I know about his more famous cousins. I know Emilio Estevez was in Mighty Ducks, and that's about all I know. And then Charlie Sheen, of course, was in a whole bunch of stuff. Which, if you didn't know, the Estevezes and Sheens are the same family. Big ol' Hollywood dynasty. MST dudes are definitely stuck in the 80s brain. They kind of have like 70s or almost 60s brains sometimes. The references they make are super old, and that's just how it works out. I mean, now I'm in the 2020s making references to the 90s, so It's just how things work out when you're this age, I guess. I learned about the things that they found important through their humor, and I guess you guys are finding out what's important to me in much the same way. Alright, I gotta get past this dude. Can I get to the Dark World? No, I can't. I need the Titan Smith. No, that's not what I want to do. Mystical Space Typhoon. No, it's Mystery Science Theater, 3000. Usually shortened to MSC3K for obvious reasons. X-ray scope. And missiles. Hold on, what is this? Paradox Cave? So there's 5 upstairs that I need to get. If I ever make a reference that's older than the 80s, let's say the late 80s, if I ever make a reference that's like older than 1990, most likely what happened is I heard it on MSC3K. Can I do a bomb here? Wait, how do I get through here? It's listed as... Oh wait, I might not be able to get these. Uh-oh. Wait, did I mark them off already? Hold on. Okay, it says I should be able to get these. But I think the problem is I need sword beams. Oh wait, I don't have a master sword. Alright, so bombs must be good enough to get them. Oh! Okay, I didn't know I could throw them over that. Missile! Bomb upgrade. Missile! 2 missiles. Heart container. 3 missiles and heart container. Tuesday nights on CBS. That would be one pretty fucked up show. What are the missiles trying to do to the heart in a bottle? It's a very antagonizing relationship. Is this a store? Yes, it's a store. Wait, no, I don't have a bottle. I was gonna say I should buy some medicine, but nope. Don't have a bottle yet. Alright, now I can go up the mountain. What else can I do here? I think I can do the front of the hookshot cave. Spiral cave. Actually, it's not showing me anything. Hold on. Where the heck is that? Is the hookshot cave in the Dark World? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, I can't do anything in the hookshot cave. Okay. Alright, well, I guess all I can do now is Spiral Cave. Oh shit. Ah, damn it, he's in the way. Oh, son of a bitch. No, this is bad. This is bad. I'm panicking. Okay, don't panic. I've still got 5 hits left. Okay, there we go. Whew. Scared me. Oh, I can also go get whatever King Zora has. Maybe I'll make that my last thing. Man, I would love to get some more combat capability, please. A beam weapon for Super Metroid, a new sword, Link to the Past, Anything, please, just to make things easier for me. Trash. I am finding all of the trash. Alright, guess I have to go back to Metroid. Alright, we'll fight Kraid, we'll go see what the King Zora has, and then I'll call it a day. Again, I get embroiled in one more thingism. God damn it, he's in the way. Oh yeah, reverse old man. Let's try reverse old man. Now I'm gonna put a save right here. And if I reload the save, it's not cheating. Did I just get hit on the way in? I did. Shit. Well, anyway. Alright, so I should... You know what? This might be a bad idea. I think I can just hold left. Unfortunately, I'm not going to know when I actually find him. And I don't know how to tell when I've changed rooms. Alright, let's see if that's sufficient. Oh! It might be. Did I do it? I did it, but I don't have the old man. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's not great. Especially because it doesn't mean I... Oh, wait, he's here! Oh. Okay. So the old man exists... I don't think I knew that. The old man exists there. Even before I rescue him. Alright, I'm not gonna try reverse old man. I need to be looking at a map while I do it. Unfortunately, I don't have the dark rooms committed to memory well enough. My god, check out that butt! That's a butt! Oh, wow. Samus tries to sneak through, but the merge, she's so dummy thick that the clap of her cheeks alerts the space pirates. No, I know. My Yu-Gi-Oh brain always just reads MST as Mystical Space Typhoon. I gotta watch Yu-Gi-Oh at some point. Okay, alright, Kraid. Not gonna be fun, but it's not gonna be too bad. I would like some more super missiles, though. That would be helpful. There are a couple resupply points along the way, so I should be fine. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be... Actually, this is gonna be hard, isn't it? I think, yes, it's a very difficult jump. Okay. Since I don't have the high jump boots, it's a very precise jump. And I think I have to do a wall jump at the end of it. I can't jump too high because I'll hit the ceiling. Ah, still close. Okay. Oh, nope, there we go. I don't have to do a wall jump to do it. Good. Oh, right, I do have bombs. I actually forgot that I got those. Oh god, these guys are hurting me. And they're not giving me my life back. Okay, so this one I can... Oh, trash. Well, whatever. It marks a piece off my map. Okay, that just leaves 2 checks for Kraid. Oh, I should save. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure it saves automatically between games, so at the worst, if I never save in Super Metroid, all it will do is put me back to the last time I switched over. At least I think that's how it works. I hope that's how it works. Otherwise, this game's a lot harder than I think it is. Let's just get out of here. we go. Oh, I think there's also a... Yeah, there's a missile resupply and a health resupply a little bit further along. Oops, no, I want that. Alright, resupply's up here. Oh. Okay, so Crate only takes, I think, 3, maybe 4 super missiles, so I think I'm safe. Plus, I've got backup for missiles. I don't have the charge beam, which means if I run out of missiles and super missiles, I'm shit out of luck. I can't beat him. Although I'd say it would have to be a pretty difficult fight for me to run out of everything. I'd have to mess up really bad. Like that. Alright, not so bad so far. Okay, he's still not vulnerable. Oh, right! Shit. Shit! Alright, don't waste super missiles. Alright, there we go. Easy one. Blue pendant. Oh right, I was down in Norfair. I forgot to check what Crate has, or Ridley has. Alright, blue pendant. But one of the bosses. Wait, no, that's not a boss. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. What you got for me? Fucking trash. Thank you, Kraid. Alright, one more check for Kraid. This is actually a little worrisome. I'm running out of places to check. Alright, let's see if I can get everybody just by looking up. Sometimes they stand in a place that I can't hit them, but it should be pretty good. Nope, one went. He's standing in a place he's not going to come back. Oh, how many are left? Oh, 3. And now 2. There we go. I should probably save, but I have to waste 2 power bombs to get over there. Although, you know what? I mean, I'm gonna get free power bombs right here. I can just reload. Oh, shit. Oh, Titan Smith. Alright, let's take a look at the map. That's probably gonna light some shit up. Alright, here we go. Titan Smith. Bam. There it is. That's my progression. I love to see it. Okay, there's more that I can do in Super Metroid, but all of this is going to be dependent on fighting Phantoon, which I still don't feel ready for. I don't even have the charge beam, so that's going to be a no for me. I could get the stuff up here using bomb jumps, but I don't want to. And that covers the whole map, so everything else is dangerous. Like this one I need to survive. I need to survive the heat of Norfair, which I don't want to do. These ones, you have to use a like a wall glitch to get to. So I'm not going to do that because I don't know how. I'm so confused by Zelda Metroid Sailor Moon. Very cool though. Hello there, MP. Thanks for joining. Oh, and hello there to Neo Bahamut. Thank you for following. I'll give you a follow back. Alright, so Titansmith. So what I'm gonna do is, actually that's a good stopping spot, I think. I just got a nice exploration item. I can do the run to King Zora next time. So I'm gonna switch over to Zelda and call it a day. Although, come to think of it, should I do it in the mountains? So, getting off the mountains without a lamp is also... It's not difficult, but it's... whatever. I'll just go to the mountains. Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, can I do the freeze beam? Ice beam. No, I can't. Alright, let's go to Zelda. I'm gonna go to the old man's cave just for consistency's sake. Alright, and that's where I'm gonna call it for now. Alright, so tomorrow, I know I've only done one dungeon, but I've cleared a fair amount of stuff. Most of this is just gonna fall into place quickly, especially now that I have an exploration item that will let me. Like, I can finish, I think, at least Thieves Town with this. So, I'll have more done tomorrow. Brinstar is pretty much done. And that's about it on the Super Metroid side. Anyway, if I didn't say hello there, MP. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. And also, thanks for talking to me today. Kachan, Ray, Clockwork, Demon Flame, Nixel, Jacko, Ray, thanks for the first time chat, even though I've seen you many times before. Still very special to me. G-Man, Poohee, Stupid Ketchup, I think I already said that. Rich, Exter, Senior Bahamut, and Queenie Guy, and Meridian Prime, and JD. Thanks for talking with me today. It's okay. Terrible timing is, it runs in my family, so I understand. Tomorrow we'll be back with more of this. I'll probably be doing 2 more streams of this before I finish it. And then we'll start in on Link Between Worlds, which I still need to set up. Actually, dude, I didn't even say anything about this. I'll talk about it more in the next stream, but part of the reason that I chose to do this instead of go straight to Link Between Worlds is because I need to figure out 3DS emulation again. I used to use Citra. Citra is dead. I think I can still use Citra if it comes to it. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set up a new one called Alizar or something like that. Azahar. And unfortunately, it means I need all of the BIOS files off of my actual 3DS. So I need to find where my SD card reader went, because I need to put like files on the SD card for my computer. I need to figure out a way to do that. Either, maybe I can, one of my ideas is maybe I can send them to myself, like email them to myself and then just transfer them through my phone, which I think would be a weird thing to do, but I think it would work. At any rate, I'm going to have to spend the rest of the day doing that. In fact, it's probably going to take me a couple days, so I'm glad that I gave myself a bit of a buffer here, because, damn man, 3DS emulation got confusing once Citra went down. Anyways, I'll talk more about that tomorrow once I have more information, but I really need to, I need to figure it out if I'm going to play Link Between Worlds and Triforce Heroes, so nothing else to be helped. Alright, anyways, let's see if we can send you somewhere neat. Meridian Prime is playing retro, so if you'd like to watch that. I can't tell what they're playing. It doesn't look very retro to me, but to me this is, Link to the Past isn't retro either. That's modern gaming, baby. Alright, let's send you to Meridian Prime. Oh, they're playing Grand Theft Auto 3? That's not retro at all. Anyway, to everyone who watched on YouTube in the past, everyone who's watching on Twitch in the future, wait, strike that, reverse that. I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.